Alright, late Saturday night, 1 or 2. Starting a project for Mike, Vehicle Dynamic Control, who is a parts manager at a Nissan dealership in Tennessee. And $155,000. And he's got a real cool looking BlackCat custom gauge faces that are carbon fiber, and it says Nismo across the front. I believe he wants all red, or maybe he wants blue needles. No, I think that's what it is. Well, I don't really remember, but what I do remember, he wants me to light up the Nismo logo at the shift point. So this is going to be an interesting build. So let's get started. Alright, Mike, I have all your lights changed to red. Even though you said you can carry on your cruise control, got that in red as well, and your vehicle dynamic control in red. So, and this is with the aperture turned way down. It is brighter than that here, but it gets oranger as I turn the aperture up. Alright, there's with the camera and automatic. So now I'm going to go try to start making this box. I'll take this shifter light out of here, put some wires on it, and I'll try and make you a cardboard box so we can light up your Nismo logo at the shift point. It's going to take a little while. Here we go. Alright, what I've done here is I've constructed a little cardboard box that's white on the inside, and if you can see these, I've got 2 wires that are running down and attached to LED, where LED 207 used to be. I've removed that, and then I've cut some holes in our plastic cover so these can get through. And then I plan to mount 3 or 4 LEDs, probably 4, well, we'll see, facing down, so they're not spotty. So we use the box as a diffuser. Whoa! Almost dropped my camera right there. So knocked my little box around. And here's his real cool carbon fiber gauge face. Mike's carbon fiber gauge face. And we want to light up the Nismo at the shift point. So I had to make the little box the same size as the Nismo. And I just used a Sharpie. I don't know if we can get this on there because he's got, Al's got plastic over this, which is good for, oh, there it goes. So, I just matched the box up with the Nismo and put it underneath, and then I had to get the height right. That's the hardest thing to do. I could really use one of those 3D printers to do this, to make those little boxes. It'd be so cool. But I don't think I'm going to spend the money on that. Okay, so anyway, now I'm going to put the little LEDs in here. So here we go. Okay, about 4 in the morning now. I've put the first light on for our little Nismo light up shift point. Yeah, that is going to work, isn't it? Boy, that thing's pretty bright. Maybe we'll start with 2 LEDs, and if we need more, let me put one more on there and we'll test it with the gauge face on. Okay, my camera's in automatic mode, and it always looks more orange on the camera because it's just red as hell. And we're getting a little bleed here because I still have that plastic piece on. So the Nismo's not lit up in normal operation. And then it lights up. Okay, it looks like, let me focus this thing if I can. Down to about 430 or something. My eyes cannot really. So we're getting a little bleed here to the 5 and the 3, and maybe even a little to the 2. But once I put the outer case on this, it'll hold it down, and I'll have to shore up the little edges. With some tape, I suppose, to get that bleed out there. See, the 5's still bleeding. Maybe my box isn't quite flush with the gauge face there. Pretty cool though. Okay, well, let's just go play with it or just fall asleep. I'm not sure which. I'll post this for you. And here's one with it darkened down some, so it's more red. See, that's really a better that's more realistic, I think. So it's bleeding all over the place. So I'll have to just fix that, and that's just a matter of playing around with it. I think I'll post this for you. I may go on and work on it tonight, because in the day tomorrow I won't be able to see this bleed very well, and I definitely need to get back to work on a lot of things. So here we go. Oh, I see. It wasn't that bad at all. I didn't have my finger on the top of it. See? So it's pretty good, really. Once it's pushed down, I get this thing focused. See, when I let go of it, that's when I have bleed. So let's put some needle stop, and I'll get back with you. I have work to do on this. I still got a little bleed at the bottom of the 3 and the 5, but I just can't seem to get with it, or get rid of it. Sorry, getting a little dingy here. I built it up with white electrical tape, but it's just so bright. I think it's actually bleeding through the cardboard box, because I know I'm at least flush up against here. So let's go out on the freeway. Let's see how your vehicle dynamic control looks, and I got your cruise here in red. So let's go out on the freeway and set the speedometer needle and carry on. This thing looks bad to the bone when you're out there driving with red on red. It really looks cool, man. So I set your speedo. Yeah, I gotta push on this and everything. And you know what? I spent a while trying to get the red out of the bottom of the 3. But I tell you what, you know, if you're not really looking for it, yeah, you really don't notice it. And it was kind of a spur of the moment thing for you, just emailing me about 10 saying, did I think I could do it? Well, I did it. It looks pretty darn cool. So let's head back to the house now. Here's the camera in automatic, and I have a partial case on it. It looks orange, but it's a deep red, and it's bad to the bone when you're out there driving. It's real cool. And you can dim down these lights to make the Nismo thing brighter against the background. I tell you, man, it looks really cool. So I'd like to go out and hot rod it, set that up to like 5,000 or 6,000 RPM, but it's like 5:30 in the morning, and I am no sucker for getting a ticket and spending a half an hour trying to talk my way out of such things. So I'm gonna call it a night. I think I'll post this while I eat some cereal, but it looks really cool, man. It really does. Let me dim it down one time for you. See, couldn't figure out why my camera wasn't working. I had the lens cap on. That's how tired I am. Yeah, this thing. And there's just a touch of white on that 3, man. I just can't seem to figure out what it was. I thought about maybe putting some aluminum foil on the outside of the box. I don't have any aluminum foil. It's too early in the morning to go to Walmart. So anyway, it looks great. It really does, man. I don't think you're going to notice that little white on that 3 when you're out driving anyway. Alright, I'll post this for you.